Welcome to Talking Tax with your host, Tax Lougislation.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight on this fine, lovely Thursday afternoon? All right, folks. Tonight we got a nice show lined up for you. We're gonna be talking, about this recent debate in regards to, taxing the wealthy. Should we do it? Should we not do it? Who should get taxed? Who shouldn't? Blah blah blah. Yada yada. I make $8 trillion a year. I really don't care. You know why? Because I don't pay my taxes anyway. But it doesn't matter to me. Anyway, can't tell Uncle Sam that, otherwise get me in handcuffs and I'll be out of here. Alright, so we're gonna get this show on the road. We're gonna start this up. I'm gonna bring in my first guest. Weighing in at a whopping 315 pounds. Solid Puerto Rican muscle. All the way from the 51st state. That's right, you got it. 51st state. Puerto Rico. We're gonna have Representative Andrew Lougislation.
Oh my God, you're so crazy!
Look at those guns!
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. You want to take a seat right here? All right. Enough. Relax. Stop staring at his biceps. They're massive. I know. We're gonna bring in a second guest. Excuse me. This guest, you might not have heard of him before, but that's not uncommon because we pulled him right outside the studio. We're gonna bring in Pathmark Deli Boy, Tom DeFranco.
Give me some ham.
How we doing tonight?
Good. Hi, Mom.
Representing 99% right here. Let's hear it for him. All right, you two gentlemen, shake hands before we start this fight. As you know, we're here to discuss the tax. We got representing the wealthy, representing the poor, representing myself, and Tax Lou. How you doing? We're gonna get this started off in opening question. All right, and now we're gonna start off with a little introduction from each other. I'm gonna let these two gentlemen, speak for themselves. Just so you at home get a real feel for them. Like I said, don't feel his biceps because they'll break your hand. And here we go. Here's Andrew.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Lougislation. I'm a Republican representative from the 51st state of Puerto Rico, and I'm for tax breaks for the wealthy class. It provides great benefits to the rest of the economy and stimulates source of income for our government.
Very well put there, Andrew. I like where you're going with that one. All right, now let's hear from Tom.
Hello, I'm Tom DeFranco, and I feel that it's important to stop these tax cuts for the rich because we need to stimulate our economy and we need to create jobs. Jobs for people like me. Boo. Thank you.
All right, Tom. That was also very well put. But all right, let's get this show on the road. It's gonna be a pretty interesting show. We're gonna start off with a first question. And now for our first question. With the nation being in this this state of stress, the economy is failing, recession, blah blah blah, all that talk everybody's going on. I really want to know, I'm sure most of you at home want to know too. How are these so-called tax cuts for the wealthy really going to benefit society, or are they going to hurt? We're gonna hear from Representative Andrew. Ready? Fight.
Thank you, Lou. Well, my position on this highly debated topic is that tax cuts for the wealthy are good, and this will stimulate the economy in a major way. Mostly because the wealthy class are the job creators. They're full of job creators and business owners, and these tax breaks will allow them to keep more money to invest into their companies and other companies, thus providing more jobs, more capital to hire more employees. This will also stimulate the economy because these new employees will be taxed themselves, providing more money to the government through their taxes. And that's my part on that. Thank you.
Very nice argument, Andrew. I like where you're going with that one. All right, now let's hear a little bit of a rebuttal, from Tom representing the 99%. There you go, Tom.
Thank you. All right, so I want to address unemployment. Tax cuts for the wealthy puts a lot of money in biased hands, such as corporations and individuals. And those people can choose freely on whether they want to put it back into the economy or whether they just want to save it for themselves and put it in their bank accounts. So it's too uncertain to leave it to them. However, if we increase taxes for the rich, it's going to increase revenue for the government and increase tax money. The government is a body elected by the people for the people, and and hopefully they would use this money to create jobs and put it into fields like teaching and construction and stimulate the economy that way, as well as giving tax breaks to lower income people who really need the money just to make ends meet and just to pay their bills. Thank you.
Wow, Tom, that was a good way to get back at Andrew. You're not looking at his biceps. He's got some smart to say. All right, folks, this is trying to start heating up here. But before we continue on the show, we're gonna have to hit a commercial break. See you in a jiffy.
Come on, everybody, and gather around. We got a new sound that we putting down. It's not the monkey and it's not the jerk. This is a dance that'll make you work. It's called a walk. Now, people do the walk. Now, people rub a little bit here, a little bit there. Come on, people, watch everywhere. This is the soap and water, make a little lather, rub them together. Ha, you're doing the walk. Come on, people, do the walk. Now, people, do the walk. Everybody do the walk. Now, people, the people are looking mighty strange, but they doing the dance everywhere. Oh, the walk. Come on, boy, and watch. Come on.
New improved Axe Shower Gel. The cleaner you are, the dirtier you get.
And we're back from break. That was a lovely commercial there. Wouldn't mind taking a look at her. Alright, getting back to the point. Next segment of the show, we're going to get into a little audience discussion, get them involved. So let's full house tonight. Let's go. Well, I guess I see one over here. Let's go talk to him.
Hi, Mom.
Sir, what's your name, son?
Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin. Nice to meet you. I thought you played for the Knicks, but you're wearing a
I broke my ankle.
Great to see you. Great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, son. What's your question for the?
This is actually a two-part question.
Two-part question.
How much do you bench? You fill that shirt out so nice. Like, I just don't know.
He is looking pretty big.
I know, man. And two, I'm an entrepreneur. I own many small firms and everything. I'm wondering, how will the recent tax law changes affect my business?
Good point. Good
Yes,
point.
yes.
Good point. Good point. Andrew.
Thank you. Well, to answer your first question, I bench approximately, on a good day, about 1,500 pounds.
Damn.
But your second question, it's a very good question. Well, from my point, if these tax breaks are kept for the wealthy class, such as yourself, it'll provide for your business a lot more working capital.
Mm-hmm.
All the tax savings you'll have, you'll be able to invest and expand your business. You'll be able to hire more, and in the long run, make a lot more money for yourself. So I think you should definitely be on my side of this debate, seeing how you are part of the wealthy class.
Question: if I am, can you guarantee me that I'll be as big as you?
Well, you definitely have a lot more money to invest in supplements and such. So,
Thank you. He's
Ooh,
looking good.
ooh,
He's looking
ooh.
good.
All right.
Looking
If
good.
you don't mind, gentlemen. Don't get too rough over there. Tom, let's hear from you now.
Well, first I want to ask you what form of corporation you have.
An S corp.
An S corp, okay. Well, they're a special kind of corporation because their incomes and liabilities transfer down to each individual partner, and because of this, they're able to escape reinvesting money into their corporations. They can take the money on their personal income, get the tax breaks, and then put it right into their bank without having to reinvest it. So a lot of times this doesn't even help grow the company. This doesn't go towards hiring more people or paying people higher wages. So unfortunately, you probably don't like to hear that because you like the money in your pocket.
I
but
do.
for the benefit of the society, these things need to stop. These loopholes need to be closed.
Wow. Who would have thought? 99% know so much. I have to bump up to 98%. Look at this guy, all he knows. All right. Those are two very good points, Bruno. Thank you, Jeremy Lin, for your
Thank you. Come see
let's see if we got anybody else in the audience. I know there's only one person sitting here, but camera guy. Let me ask you. How do you feel about this question that they asked? All right, folks. Well, now I'm gonna self-videotape myself. I hope it looks good enough. But other than that, I guess let's kick it off. Get some closing remarks from these gentlemen. And now for closing remarks.
In closing, I'd just like to state that tax breaks for the wealthy will overall stimulate the economy with more money produced by more jobs being provided by the wealthy class. This will provide more revenue for the government, totally stimulating the economy. It'll provide more jobs, reduce unemployment. This is a great thing for our country, and we definitely need to keep tax breaks for the wealthy in place. Thank you.
Woo, Andrew, pleasure having you on my show, sir.
Thank you.
It's always
Pleasure
a
being
pleasure.
here.
You know, we'll hit the gym later. And now, Tom.
I'd just like to say that if you vote to stop these tax breaks, you're voting to put more money in the hands of people who need it. Rich people are already rich. They don't need any more money. They don't need any more breaks. Give it to the people. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Oof, this was a great argument, Tom. It's always, it's nice to see you on my show.
Thank you.
You can go back to the past market now. Your lunch break's probably over by now. But yeah, and this is about all the time we got now. We're talking tax with tax Lougislation, and as I always end my show, we're gonna make it